What's going on, guys? This is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It helps the channel grow. Okay, guys, thank you all for the likes, the super chats, the donations, the support. I am extremely humbled, thankful, and I am sending that back to you guys tenfold. All right, guys, let's get to this reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. So this is going to be a weekly for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, Spirit guides, if you live in light, clear and precise messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we got? All right, so receipts. Okay, so you have some sort of evidence. Okay, guilty as charged. Somebody's being exposed here. Okay, so somebody has some sort of evidence on you, or you might have some sort of evidence on them. Okay, so for some of you here, you have some sort of receipts on this psychopath. Okay, somebody here being abusive and conniving, very unpredictable. All right, so they're stuck, trapped in a situation that they cannot get out of. Okay, probably illegal situation for some of you here. And then penny pinching, financial struggle. So I'm going to put these back. If they want to come back out, they can. All right, so what else, Spirit? You got here mask. Somebody's wearing some sort of mask. Okay, they're hiding, they're concealing, they're deceptive. Okay, so what's receipts? Evidence, guilty as charged. This could be a karmic, okay, for some of you here, this could be a karmic third party, okay, or a relationship or some sort, okay, or something along those lines. For some of you here, this was a lesson that you learned. Okay, so what's psychopath? Love bombing. Okay, so overly attentive, showered with affection, okay, for personal gain. Whoever this person is trying to gain something from you. For some of you here, they're hiding who they truly are. What's receipts here with karmic? Right, this could be somebody who's a third party, okay, or somebody here that you're in a relationship with. All right, so for some of you here, you're getting some sort of evidence, guilty as charged and exposed with lipstick evidence. Okay, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. For some of you here, you know the betrayal. You know about this betrayal. Okay, so you already caught this person. Somebody could smoke a lot. Okay, that could be significant. Or smoke cigarettes. Okay, so that's for some of you. What's psychopath here with love bombing? You got here running. So they're escaping something. They're trying to escape taking accountability when it comes to something. Right, they could be in denial, making excuses here. What's love bombing here with mask? Hiding, concealing, deceptive energy. So you got a lot of deceptive energy around you. So for some of you here, stay alert. Okay, you could be fed up with these people. Right, so over it, not having it. Okay, so you could be frustrated with this person. Somebody here could be fed up. Okay, that people just keep on lying to you. Okay, for some of you here, people just keep on lying to you because they think that it's good for you, or they don't wanna burden you or something like that. I'm getting. Okay, so for some of you here, that's not helping. That's actually making you not trust this person even more. All right, so what's third party relationship and lessons? Something about Buddhas could be significant. Some of you could be Buddhist. Okay, feminine energy. All right, so you guys are very gentle. You're nurturing. All right, you could be very mothering. For some of you here, this could be a mother figure. Okay, so you got here reading up. So doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. So somebody's doing the research, they're trying to gain some sort of insight when it comes to something because they know they're going to gain some sort of personal gain, whether it's you guys or the person that you're dealing with. Switch it. Okay, so what's all this with fed up here with mask? All right, Archangel Michael, and it's in the reverse. For some of you here, this has to do with a return to sender. Okay, so you're protected, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Or whoever this person is that's wearing this mask, hiding, concealing, and being deceptive, that you're over and fed up with, okay, they're not being protected anymore by Archangel Michael. Okay, so divine intervention is coming in. They're preventing you from harm, but possibly not them from harm. All right, so what's psychopath with running, escape, denial, excuses? So this person has a lot of excuses. All right, you might need to cleanse yourself from this person, detox. Okay, you might need a break from this person. Okay, so ridding all negativity of this person, purification. right? So you could be cleansing yourself, moving forward. Maybe this person was causing you to have a lot of confusion here with puzzled and perplexed, conflicted. They were making you feel conflicted because they were trying to love bomb you here. All right, so for some of you here, receipts with lipstick evidence. You already have some sort of evidence on this person. Okay, so this could have been somebody here that used you as a rebound. Okay, or this could have been your rebound. So, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. Okay, flighty. Somebody who comes in for a good time, not a long time. They're very fickle. Okay, so this could have been somebody here, divine masculine in the reverse. They're distorted. Okay, they're not an authority figure. They're not disciplined. Okay, they're not a good father figure. For some of you here, this could be a baby daddy. Okay, masculine energy in the reverse. They're distorted. When a masculine energy is distorted, they get abusive. It's kind of like a tyrant, all right, kind of. Right, they could overindulge in certain things. All right, so for some of you here, you're realizing that. I don't know why I'm picking this up. For some of you here, it's not about the looks of someone. Okay, somebody could have muscles and shit like that, but at the end of the day, they could look pretty in the outside, and if they don't look pretty in the inside, that's not somebody who you want to be with. Okay, so what's receipts karmic here? Give me one more for receipts with karmic here. Third party relationships and lessons. Yeah, somebody has the blues. Okay, somebody here could have been scared. They have heavy emotions. Okay, when it comes to you, right? They're mentally distressed because they put you in a third party and you have the evidence here. Right, they're in the spotlight now. They're trying to cover or maybe like cover something up here. The lady is like covering her eyes. For some of you here, you're tired of turning a blind eye. Okay, so psychopath, love bombing. What is this? You're about to speak up about something. All right, yeah, and you're gonna ghost this person, or this person ghosted you, okay, or whatever. They're a coward. Whatever they did, they're a coward here. The disappearing act. Okay, they play with your emotions. This could be a gaslighter of some sort. Right now, they're lost without you. Right, so you're having this epiphany, or maybe they're having the epiphany that they're lost without you. Okay, for some of you here, you're doing a lot of self-reflection. Okay, your questions are being answered by spirit. Right, you're tapping into your spiritual gifts. Right, so you're having an epiphany when it comes to this person, that this person is very conniving, abusive, and unpredictable. Okay, who is this? Psychopath. You got honeymooning in the reverse. Okay, so love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. So this could have been something that started off very nice, but not so much. Who's this psychopath? Spirit? Who is this psychopath? Something about camping could be significant. Okay, so a brick wall, defense mechanism. It could be somebody here. It says here Dominican Iglesia de Santo Domingo. Okay, so somebody could be Dominican. I don't know, but defense mechanism. Maybe they're different. They're different nationalities here, but you could be guarded or hard to reach. Whoever this person is, you're realizing that you're putting a wall up, or this person's realizing that you put this wall up because you don't want nothing else to do with them, all right? And that's your defense mechanism, and that's fine as long as you're safe. Okay, that's what you need to do. And if they're conniving and a psychopath, you don't want that in your life. So that's why I'm saying, like, sometimes it's healthy to bring down that wall. Sometimes it's good to keep it up and maintain it there. All right, what is lipstick evidence with rebound? All right, so somebody went off and started dating somebody else while still loving the other person. Okay, so that's what a rebound is. For those that don't know. All right, so you got here spiritually woke. So self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from the ego. What is this, spirit? With lipstick evidence, infidelity. For some of you here, you're spiritually woke. Your self-awareness is on point. Okay, for some of you here, you realize that this person that maybe you're with is a temporary option of some sort. Yeah, this is like somebody here that's going to keep you at a stuck, stagnant, dead end. Okay, for some of you here, you need to go ahead and spiritually awake yourself. Okay, so like do the work. Okay, do the detachment from the ego. Once you let your ego down, that's an ascension. That's growth. Okay, so letting go of your ego. Not saying, oh, I'm gonna go and beg people and shit like that. Not like that, but letting go of the ego, okay, would allow you to move freely. All right, so cut through the illusions. What's stagnant here? Vacay, get away. Some of you need to go ahead and get away. Okay, you could be very stagnant in the energy that you're in, or somebody here is making you feel that way, and you should not feel that way. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to relax and have fun. Some of you could be thinking about going parachuting or going skydiving or something like that. Maybe doing something connected to Earth or spiritually. Okay, so it could be either way. What's spiritually woke? Some of you might need to get away to get a little spiritually woke. So you got here legal. Self-awareness. Legal. Cutting through the illusions. Okay, so court paperwork. Something has been filed. What's legal? What's legal? So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, okay, but this dirty money, laundering, steal, and illegal. Okay, so something here could be illegal, or this person could be doing something illegal. Somebody could do something like for money, dress up. Oh, I'm picking up, what is that? Burlesque. Okay, so somebody could be into that kind of stuff. It came out in the reverse. You might be needing to, maybe what you do for work is spiritual, but somebody could be thinking that whatever it is that you do could be illegal or something like that, or that you're stealing, okay, or something about the system could be significant here. Dirty money. What's dirty money? In the reverse? I don't feel like it is dirty money. Or you might need to go ahead and file a paperwork, or you might need to go ahead and let somebody know. You got lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. What's this, spirit? With lust? Somebody here is very greedy. Somebody here could be getting like some sort of like picture on you or something like that, acting out of character, okay, and saying that maybe you're getting money off of that stuff so that in a court proceeding or something like that. That's not for all of you. Okay, so take what resonates. Give me one more. Somebody here is very lusty, very greedy. Okay, so swept up. It says head over heels. This person, I don't know, says that it's head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. They might have some sort of intense emotions. For some of you here, it's just a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody likes to get dressed and stuff like that. They could be a little kinky. Yeah, a little continuous like thrills. Somebody likes thrills. Alright, so let's get into the tarot. Angel guides, spirit guides, living light. Clear and precise messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Capricorn need to know at this time for the higher greater good? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, hype the live, okay, the premiere. If you guys want more readings, just let me know in the comment section below. I don't think I have a lot of Capricorns, so just subscribe and let me know, and I'll do more readings for you guys. Alright, so let's get to it. What is this with receipts, evidence, somebody's being exposed? Okay, lipstick evidence, infidelity, cheating, betrayal, and then you got rebound. Somebody can be making you feel like a rebound, okay, or something like that. For some of you here, you know that this person that you're with right now is a rebound. Okay, somebody wants to seize the moment. Somebody wants to take the initiative and come towards you. Knight of Swords. Okay, so for some of you here, this could be somebody in the army, okay, or somebody has a military background or something like that. Maybe a jacket with the army, you know, camouflage, whatever the fuck. All right, Knight of Swords here. What's the Knight of Swords, spirit? Somebody's rushing in. Queen of Wands, they see you as somebody who's sexy, somebody who's very confident in themselves. Okay, so definitely somebody here could be wanting to reach out to you or something like that. Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, they want to take a risk here. They want to come towards you. All right, so you're very vivacious here. You're very connected. All right, you're very feisty. You're very fiery. And then you got the Seven of Cups. So these could be options coming in. All right, so you're going to have a lot of options here. So don't get clouded by your options. All right, so this could be like somebody trying to cloud your vision as well. All right, so what's the Seven of Cups? You got the Death card. Okay, so for some of you here, somebody wants to, maybe somebody here doesn't want any more options. Okay, somebody wants you and that's it. Okay, for some of you here, it's over. Okay, with the Death card. Scorpio energy, what's this Death card? Or they want to take your options out, or somebody here doesn't want you to have options, right? For some of you here, you're going through a transformation. Yes, one of your exes, okay, for some of you here is a Libra. Two of Swords, okay, somebody here is stuck. Their heart chakra is completely closed. Okay, for some of you here, this person is at a stalemate, or maybe you're at a stalemate with this person. Okay, they might want a truce with you, but maybe something is just over. All right, what's this Two of Swords? Ace of Wands is in the reverse. The passion is gone. Okay, you feel uninspired by this person or this situation. All right, so Ace of Wands in the reverse. What is this? So you got the Six of Swords. You want to move into calmer waters. For some of you here, this is like a passionate new beginning. For some of you here, there's somebody here that could be trying to like block with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands, block your creativity or something like that. Okay, it might require you to move, right, with the Six of Swords. Some of you are taking a leap of faith into another direction with the Six of Swords, so that could be significant. All right, what is this? The blues here with the yellow brick wall. I'm sorry. Escape, denial, psychopath. With honeymooning in the reverse. Love on the brain. You got the Hierophant. This could be a Taurus for some of you. What is this Hierophant? For some of you here, you're very connected to Source, so it doesn't even matter. What's this Hierophant? Or you're already committed in a relationship. I don't know, King of Cups in the reverse. So there's somebody here, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right, that doesn't want this relationship to happen. Or for some of you here, this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with, right? You're very vivacious. You're very good when it comes to your looks. Maybe you're looking good. You're doing your thing, all right? But the King of Cups in the reverse is somebody here who's insecure. Okay, somebody here maybe that you're over, all right, with the Four of Cups. All right, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They get bad advice. They're insecure. They're jealous. They're overindulgent. They could drink a lot. Okay, they like a lot of attention. All right, they could act out of stupidity. All right, so what's this Queen? What's this King of Cups? You got the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so they don't want you getting attention. That's the problem here. For some of you here, this is not even a person that you're with. This could be a family member. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest. What's the Six of Wands in the reverse? A Leo could be significant. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. What's the Six of Wands in the reverse? They're recruiting haters against you. Yeah, this person's always judging you for whatever you are, whatever you decide. They're always judging you for something. Okay, they could be judging you about a reconciliation. What's this Judgment? For some of you here, you're a High Priestess. You need to keep your moves silent. Okay, or you already know that you need to keep your moves silent when it comes to this person. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. Okay, so that's for sure. The High Priestess. Tell me more. So, some of you here are very knowledgeable. Some of you could be like reading tarot or something like that. Some of you are tarot readers. Okay, with the High Priestess. What's the High Priestess? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're reliable. You're resourceful. Okay, you could be a tarot reader. For some of you here, you're an herbalist. So try to do things with herbs. All right, burn cinnamon in your home. Try a sage. Okay, and stuff like that. Your ancestors are telling you to do so that you could flip that Six of Wands in the other way around. Okay, so that it could be in the upright and you could be triumphant. All right, so that you could have some sort of victory here with the Six of Wands. You're supposed to be seen in the public eye, maybe as a tarot reader or something like that. Okay, so you have the Chariot here in the bottom of the deck. You need to overcome all these obstacles, Cancerian energy. All right, so Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. She gives a lot of attention to her things. Okay, she could be a little materialistic, but it doesn't matter. Queen of Pentacles is a wifey, is somebody who's reliable, somebody who's not going to let you go, let you down. Okay, so this could be you. What's High Priestess here with the Queen of Pentacles? Some of you are going through an awakening of some sort, and you're supposed to be in the public eye, but there's somebody here that keeps on judging you. There's somebody here that keeps on giving you bad advice. Okay, so what's this King of Cups in the reverse, Spirit? This person's a psychopath. Ten of Swords. This person wants you to fail. All right, this person could be somebody that's hexed. All right, maybe they hexed you. Ten of Swords. King of Cups in the reverse. This person could be abusive. A backstabber, a betrayer. Okay, somebody here. What's the Ten of Swords? Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, yeah, somebody here who backstabs you and betrays you by gossiping with third parties. If this person's a dude, okay, because I'm getting the King of Cups. If this person's a dude, they act like a bitch. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. This could be a friend. Okay, so doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. You're fed up, you're over it. Okay, for some of you here, you've had this epiphany that this person's been wearing a mask this whole entire time. All right, so Six of Pentacles here. You want an equal give and take. The universe is in your favor. So what's the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? There's somebody here that likes you to be begging, okay, for attention, begging them for money, begging them for gifts and shit like that to cause some sort of chaos. They're in competition with you, Capricorn. I don't know who these people are. So, Five of Wands, somebody competing with you. Okay, you could be competing with 4 different people and you're that 5th person trying to defend yourself. Hiya. Okay, some of you could be into karate. Five of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Because the universe is in your favor, somebody here is competing with you. Somebody's trying to cause conflict. Somebody wants you to keep on fighting with someone. And you're fed up. You're realizing that. What's Five of Wands? Eight of Cups in the reverse. This person has abandonment issues. Okay, so this could be a father figure, a mother figure, whatever. Queen of Cups. Or King of Cups in the reverse, I'm sorry. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody has abandonment issues. Somebody has, is afraid to leave something behind. It's almost like somebody here could be giving you bad advice to continue fighting for something that you need to leave behind because somebody has abandonment issues. All right, what's the Eight of Cups in the reverse? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Three of Pentacles. For some of you here, you've learned your lesson. You could be collaborating and working with other people, okay, before you move somewhere. What's this Three of... Yeah, look, and then you got Sagittarius energy. The Temperance, patience is virtue. You are strategic. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? Earth and water could be significant. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then Sagittarius energy. All right, so you're doing things in moderation, or you know how to strategically work things, or maybe you're a guardian angel. Okay, it could be an ancestor of yours that passed. Okay, Sagittarius season could be significant. But whoever this person is could be watching you and telling you, wait a second, let's start doing some sort of alchemy. Let's start kind of like, the Temperance is almost like they're alchemizing something. With the Three of Pentacles, have patience. For some of you here, it's almost like they're preparing you to get through a situation that maybe you don't think you have the strength to get over because this idiot over here keeps on giving you the runaround or gives you like, making you feel like you can't, but you could. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. All right, what's this Temperance? You're doing things in moderation. You're doing things the right way. Yeah, you're not in a hurry. You know what your destiny is. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is showing up Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune here showing up, yeah, you have ups, you have lows, but right now you're in the up. Or you're moving up. This could be a cycle of some sort coming back around. Something wasn't completed. This could be an ancestor bringing something together with the Three of Pentacles. This is like working together, collaboration, working together with others, okay? Patiently. Was this laundering still illegal? With greed, bareback, and inconsiderate. Somebody could have... Anyway, I'm going to go there. Was greed, bareback, inconsiderate? King of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody here could have an STD. Okay, I'm just letting you know. They fuck anything that moves. Look at that white ass juicy stuff. And it says bareback and greed. Okay, so just for it is what it is. That's what's coming out. Alright, somebody's inconsiderate. They could be people that this person's definitely a tyrant, a narcissist. Okay, somebody here who has a good D, but at the end of the day, they are very fickle. This is somebody for a good time, not a long time. Okay, this is somebody who's not very good with leadership roles or anything like that. King of Wands, very lusty. Tell me more. Yeah, this person came in with some sort of love offer. Okay, for some of you here, you need to wear a condom. This person might want a bareback or might want to do something to give you something. Okay, so, and they might know they have something. And this is probably just for you to stay with them or something like that. So, what's the Knight of Cups? Page of Swords? Yeah, they're studying you. For sure. This could be a dirty offer for some of you here. They're watching you online. Could be significant. Page of Swords. They're studying you. Okay, so what's this dirty money? Dirty money? With the King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have sex for money. Okay, you got the Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? The Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so somebody here could be like paranoid. Okay, some of you could be getting out of hermit mode, or you need to be getting out of hermit mode and speak your truth. Okay, when it comes to something, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Pisces. Okay, so what's this Hermit in the reverse? Somebody is paranoid as this Queen of Swords. Okay, or this could be you being very logical. What's this Hermit in the reverse? This is extreme isolation. Page of Wands, getting some sort of bad news. Okay, when it comes to something. It'll be a child for some of you here. What's the Page of Wands in the reverse? You got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here with children. Okay, somebody here wants to like take children. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. You got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So the Page of Wands in the reverse could be like disappointing news. Okay, but then the Page of Pentacles is like a increase in money. Maybe you're getting an increase in money, maybe a pay raise or something like that, but it might not be exactly what you want. It's still in the pages. Okay, so for some of you here, you don't get treated the way that you deserve, maybe at work or by this person who's super lusty. For some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody here at work. What's this Page of Pentacles? What's this Hermit with the Queen of Swords and this Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles? The Strength card? Okay, Leo energy. So I feel like you're overcoming these things. You're strong enough to go overcome these things. Okay, whatever it is, you're taking control of a situation. Okay, so you're stronger than you think you are. For some of you here, the Strength card. And then the World is in the reverse. Something is not done, okay? For some of you here, you haven't received closure, and it has to do with your ego. All right, so Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy with the World in the reverse. For some of you here, you might want to leave somewhere, but maybe somebody's forcing you not to. Okay, so that could be significant, right? You could be wanting to go towards and take a risk towards someone here, but something is not happening, okay? Or they could be at a distance or something like that. The traveling is not traveling. I don't know. The distance is not distancing, I guess you could say. Okay, so somebody here feels like there was no closure. Somebody doesn't feel whole and complete all by themselves. Okay, so for some of you here, that's what you're getting rid of, all this negativity and purifying yourself. Okay, Nine of Swords, because you have a lot of anxiety. You don't know where to go. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to protect yourselves. All right, so the Devil is in the reverse. You're having some sort of revelation. That's Capricorn energy, so that's you. Protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. Some of you here are overcoming block growth, okay, with this Devil in the reverse. So don't be anxious, don't be paranoid because of your dreams or something like that. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles. Don't be paranoid, don't be scared to do something, okay, because what other people are saying. What's this devil in the reverse? You're having some sort of revelation for some of you here. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody feels entitled to your winnings. Somebody here is lazy. They have poor work ethic. Okay, so they could be asking you to work for them or something like that all the time. What's Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? Eight of Wands. They could be telling you, oh, I need help, so please come and work over here. Somebody could ride a motorcycle. Okay, so Eight of Wands. This could be communication that's coming in slowly. Very, very slow. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe this person wants to come in and give you some sort of message or communicate something to you, but the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, so they're not moving. But they want to. The passion is there. What's this Eight of Wands? This could be somebody at a distance for some of you. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords, somebody here who's logical. Somebody here could be mad at you, okay, with the King of Swords. What's King of Swords? They're very logical. They're very judgmental too. Nine of Pentacles, they've been single, okay, or watching you. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords belong together. This person here is self-made. For some of you here, you could be paranoid because you don't want to move on to this person, okay, or something like that. Something along those lines. Somebody doesn't want to give in. Somebody doesn't want to let go of their ego. This is Nine of Pentacles. Self-made energy, Virgo. Some of you could be models. Alright, the Hangman. You need to see things from a different perspective, Pisces energy. Alright, you need to release yourself from whatever is attacking you or attached to you. The Magician is in the reverse. The Emperor is in the reverse. Okay, so this would be your father, baby daddy, or a boss figure of some sort. Okay, so whenever you're kind of like waiting to give birth to something new, this person sends you off to somewhere else so that you could be oppressed. Because misery loves company. Somebody doesn't want you to be happy here. Seven of Pentacles, this is a bad investment. Queen of Cups is in the reverse, just like the King of Cups over there is in the reverse. So this could be this. King of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they give bad advice. All right, they're spiteful. They're rude. This could be your family. Ten of Cups. Everything is not fine. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, with the everything is fine card, everything is not fine. For some of you here, you know that everything is not fine. The Chariot with the Fool. Okay, and then the Four of Wands is in the reverse, and then the Moon. There's a lot of deceit regarding a relationship. Right, a Cancer, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Cancer could be significant. And then you guys taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Okay, but there's something here. It's like lack of family support because of deceit, because of lies, or because somebody here is butthurt that you're about to regain everything that you've lost. Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Nothing is working for this person. Okay, Five of Swords is in the reverse. You don't want to have any more conflict. Five of Cups is in the reverse. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Swords. Maybe you don't want to work on something with someone. Okay, but you guys have, or you and this person have both recovered from this. Okay, both of you have healed from this. Doesn't mean that you need to get back together. Ace of Swords is in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, Capricorn energy and the Justice is in the reverse. Somebody could be trying to cause some sort of conflict in your life. Okay, Ace of Swords is in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You might need to balance things out. Okay, something is not balanced. Some sort of lie, some sort of truth. Something is not balanced. Ace of Swords, right? Or something that has to do with communication is not balanced, and somebody's getting karma for that, or that's somebody's karma. Okay, so let's get into this deck. Alright. Let's clarify a little bit more, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if this resonated, guys. Don't forget to like, share. Alright, so What's this Knight of... Cyberbully ain't shit. So, somebody here ain't shit. This is a cyberbully for some of you here. What's the Knight of Swords, Spirit? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What's this Knight of Swords here? So, mirroring in the reverse. Somebody is going to take the initiative. Remember here how I'm saying, like, somebody needs to put down their ego? Alright, so mirroring in the reverse. Somebody's tired of mirroring each other. Somebody's going to take the initiative. Somebody's going to be brave, take the initiative, and move forward with it. What's this Queen of Wands? You got here, goodbye. Alright, so this is somebody from your past, could be. Alright, you're saying bye to someone. Alright, it could be somebody here who has a grudge against you. Okay, so what's this Queen of Wands? And now you're very confident. For some of you here, you're saying goodbye to all the grudges that you... Look, man, you can't make it up. The grudges that maybe you had towards this person or this person had towards you, right? Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening, and this awakening is chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. In order for this spiritual awakening to happen, somebody's ego needs to kind of like slow down. What's this Hierophant? This could be a commitment here. You got running and haunted. Like I said, somebody's paranoid. Somebody could be haunted here. Okay, they're haunted by your memories. Right, so they're running from taking accountability. They have flashbacks. This could be somebody who you have a trauma with. Okay, so for some of you here, you might have some sort of traumatic bond with this person. What's this King of Cups? In the reverse. Ten of Swords. Blocked, spam calls, and texts. So this person could be calling you, blocked, or spamming you or something like that. They're creeping on you. They want to know everything that you're doing. They're trying to gossip. Alright, they want you to be fighting with someone. Okay, so they want you to turn your back on someone. Okay, so for some of you here, you're turning your back on them. Okay, what's this Three of Cups in the reverse? This is gossip. Gossip, cheating. Okay, you got feelings in the reverse. Somebody doesn't care or have any, they don't have any consideration when it comes to your feelings. Okay, so what's Six of Pentacles? I feel like the universe is in your favor. There's going to be competition. Yeah, look, the cyberbully came back out. So is somebody here who watches you, you're being bullied online, or they suffered from it, etc. Alright, and then the Wheel of Fortune is there, so that could be something happening online for some of you here. You got Love Child in the reverse. So somebody didn't have a love child. What's Love Child in the reverse? Somebody could be treating you like a fucking child is what I'm picking up here. This could be your father. I don't know. So, what's this Temperance? You got Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. What's the Temperance? Like I said, I feel like you're being very strategic, and your angel guys are telling you whenever you're moving or whenever you're going and you're going to collaborate or whatever you're going to do, this is part of your destiny. Be smart about it. All right, take your time. You're overthinking it. You're overanalyzing it. So it's like you're in their head. So overanalyzing, stress, and overthinking. So you are overthinking something. All right, how to work together with someone. All right, what's this High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles? Karmic friends. High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles, karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, close friends, close. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And then you got fake busy. For some of you here, this King of Cups, this Queen of Cups in the reverse or whatever, they could be karmic friends, okay, telling you not to do something, okay, or they could be like a tarot reader, or they could be like a spiritualist or something like that. I'm picking up here. Somebody could have gone and gotten a reading, okay, and they realize who's their karmic friends here. All right, what's this Ace of Wands in the reverse? Somebody wants you back. Ace of Wands in the reverse. What's this Ace of Wands in the reverse, Spirit? They feel uninspired. Okay, they could be bankrupt. They feel uninspired, but they want you back. Carlos. So bankrupt with carless. This person has car issues. Okay, they're repoed. They could have had their car repoed, right? Or they have car issues. Period. They feel uninspired here. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. What is this, Spirit? Bad habits, drugs, addiction, and toxicity. For some of you here, there's someone here that could be doing some sort of like energy on you with this Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. Ace of Wands is like sacral energy. So that you could be into toxicities. Or into toxic behaviors. So, shake that shit off, is not your energy. What's this King of Wands here? In the reverse. With lust. Round and round, cycles and triggers and lessons. You know what I'm getting here? Somebody's gonna end up sick. Okay, this person's a thug. Shorty wanna be a thug. What's King of Wands here? Or they're in and out of jail, or they could be in, I don't know. They could be, they could work in a jail. Alright, what's King of Wands here with the Knight of Cups? Page of Swords. You got my way, selfish. They're selfish, they my way, okay, or the highway. Their pride and ego gets the best of them. They're fucking arrogant. Okay, so they're lusty, they're greedy, they bareback, they're inconsiderate. So, bam. What's this Hermit in the reverse? That's like extreme isolation, withdrawal. And then you got love message in the reverse. So somebody's ghosting a love message. Somebody's not writing back or something like that. Alright, or somebody did not get a love message. Okay, what's the Page of Wands in the reverse? Dirty offer. Yeah, for some of you here, you're not taking dirty offers from anybody. Alright, this person could be giving you some sort of like mediocre kind of like offer or something like that. No. You deserve the diamond. You deserve that crown that they just stole. Alright, so what's the Strength card? What's the Strength card? You are a king, you are a queen, alright, whatever it is. The Strength card, your spiritual gang, your ancestors, they're spiritually hating on you, alright? Your spiritual gang, your ancestors, you're connected, okay? They hate on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power, alright? So you have somebody here who's a spiritual hater trying to make you weak. Their current approach is not working. Nine of Swords. They could be waking up in the middle of the night. Okay, being having some sort of nightmare. And then you got travel. With the World in the reverse, and then you have wish. Some of you here could be wishing to travel somewhere. But then the World is in the reverse. Give me a second, guys. What's the World in the reverse? For some of you here, maybe these travels require you going by yourself. Okay, so what's this World in the reverse for Capricorn? You got Justice, Libra energy, but it's in the reverse. Alright, so for some of you here, this could be talking about deportation or something like that. Okay, so considering what's going on, Nine of Wands. Alright, so she's behind that wall. I don't know. Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. You've gone through the ringer and back. But something is not balanced. Somebody's getting bad karma. Or something is not going in somebody's way. Why is this Justice in the reverse? The Lovers in the reverse. Gemini. What's the Lovers in the reverse? So this is something here that, yeah, so the World is now in the upright. For some of you here, you and your person are supposed to be traveling the world. It could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so for some of you here, you have been keeping a wall up, right? You're whole. You don't feel like you're whole and complete when it comes to something, or you didn't receive the closure. Okay, when it comes to something, for some of you here, you're required to close something, or you are wanting to have this closure so that you could feel whole and complete all by yourself. All right, because you don't feel like you could be in a relationship with anybody else until you have this closure. Okay, so closure doesn't have to be making out. Closure could be just communicating. Eight of Wands here, King of Swords, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Let me see, what's this Devil in the reverse? Somebody's lover could be getting deported, okay? You got the Star, the Devil in the reverse. So there could be an Aquarius here having overcoming some sort of block growth, or some of you here are Capricorn, Aquarius cuspers. Okay, some of you are supposed to be a star. Some of you are healing some sort of toxicity. Some of you are healing from a toxic relationship. Okay, so the Devil in the reverse. And then the Two of Pentacles, that's you. Capricorn energy. You want to prioritize something. You're kind of like, should I not? Should I not? Right, so go with what Spirit's telling you. Follow your intuition, guys. Somebody here could have made a bad choice, okay, with the Lovers in the reverse and gone to a fake family dynamic or a fake lover. All right, so what's this? Yes, a fake. Or somebody here, Six of Cups is in the reverse. You could have forgiven somebody from your past or something like that, but now it's over. What's this Two of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. For some of you here, you want to work something out with a Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Pentacle, Pisces. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. That's 10 of Pentacles. You want to build legacy wealth with this person. This person could be at the Nine of Pentacles, okay? This person could be in the Nine of Pentacles already. They just need you to come in. Eight of Pentacles with that Two of Pentacles. Different deck. Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody needs to surrender here. As in the reverse. Somebody needs to surrender, or this person has surrendered, or you're surrendering. One of you is. So, let's see. Yeah, some of you could be fed up with something. All right, what's his Lovers in the reverse? With the Justice in the reverse. It's Nine of Wands and the World. Somebody got rejected here. Somebody made a wrong choice. Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody wants your forgiveness. Okay, dust it off. But somebody dusted off and they had reckless sex instead. That's why you're probably not giving this person a chance. What's this Aquarius energy? The Star. Fake flexing. You got the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles there. That's 10 of Pentacles. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. So you can have somebody here who's showing off. And you got legal matters again, guys. So, I don't know. Somebody here could have some sort of legal matters, divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Somebody needs to, maybe this could be an expense or something like that that's coming out. And you got here marrying for money. Love triangle. Somebody here could be marrying somebody for money, or this person that you were dealing with married somebody for money. Third party, multiple lovers. They had a lot of choices. They were in a love triangle, and now they're trying to do some sort of love spell on you with a green candle. What's green? Ogun. Ogun. Green candles is to manifest money, abundance. Give me one here. So you got here phony, trickster, and illusion. Illusions, fairy tale. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional, a thief. Give me one more. And then you got here moving on, letting go, loving you. So for some of you here, you're moving on, you're letting go, you're loving you. Whether they like it or not, whoever these people are, like it or not. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, you're prioritizing your, whatever it is that you need to prioritize. For some of you here, you're building your own business here. Eight of Pentacles, you're very skilled at whatever it is that you're doing, right? So you're letting go of the illusions and these people that have been trying to keep you stagnant, and you're moving forward. They try to take your, and a thief could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be a person that's just stealing your time, right? Your time is precious. Remember that. Always remember that. All right, so advice, Spirit, or Cappy. I didn't think this reading was gonna go on so long. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified, and thank you all for your support. Alright, so acceptance. You may be disappointed with a recent outcome. Remember, if one door closes, you're being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path. Something about butterflies. Butterflies, some of you could be seeing butterflies. Okay, you got here, follow your passion. If there's something, this is like the Phoenix Rising, so something about a Phoenix Rising. If there's something that excites you and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic records that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it, right? If you guys are tarot readers or some shit like that, okay, or you guys are herbalists, or you guys are healers, some of you are definitely very grounded, okay, or you know how to ground people or something like that. I don't know, do Reiki or something like that. Follow your passion. All right, don't have that self-doubt anymore. All right, don't be in self-doubt. You're questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let your fear hold you back. You have the strength and the power. That's why the strength card is up in the upright. You have the strength and the power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from the limiting patterns. Any limiting patterns or any beliefs or any conditioning that has been limiting you. Step back. So you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain a perspective. Which I said that earlier, you need to see things from a different perspective. Okay, this is where we ended in the tarot with the Hanged One. In the reverse, releasing what no longer serves you. Okay, so when you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you could get a perspective that you need. Some of you could be stuck in your ways, okay, when it comes to something, and find the lesson is the last card showing up. So find the lesson. Something has happened and it stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it is simply teaching you where you needed to grow. All right, there's no such thing as failure. So pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It helps the channel grow. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I can't find the little remote. Oh, here it is.